Hello and good evening wherever you are, or good morning, good afternoon, depends wherever you are watching. This is Atlantic Sports 360 Light. Of course, with me, myself, Big Sam. As I always tell you, we are located in the little smiling coast of the Gambia, and of course, at our studios in West Coast region side of Gambia, Farato. Well, it's another edition of your Sports 360 Light with me, myself, Big Sam. And of course, I hope and I will give you the best today. You will definitely enjoy today. And remember, also, as you can see underneath, sponsors are still invited to bring you more interesting sports on this Sport 360 Light. It comes on your way every Sunday from the hour 8 to 9 o'clock. Once again, I'm Big Sam International. Well, today, I'm so happy. She's my boss, but she might say I'm the boss, but she's the boss. So you can get that boss before. Okay. And I present to you the second vice president of the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia, Sarjo Baldez, formerly called Baldez. Baldez, welcome to Sport 360 Light, Atlantic TV.
Thank you very much, Big Sam. Thank you for having me today. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarjo Baldez. I am the second vice president of the Gambia Sports Journalists Association, and I'm a sport photographer working with Fortune FC and as well as West Africa Football Union, WAFU A. And I also serve as a marketing officer of Go Minds.
So you can see who is the boss here?
He's the boss.
Who is the boss here? I'm a presenter of Sports 360 and she got all that accolades, huh? Well, Sarjo, I'm so happy to be here, and of course, like I said, she's this second vice president of the Sports Journalists Association and Fortune, and of course, internationally. Well, I know Sarjo Baldez, mostly called Baldez, is a household name in Gambia and also internationally as a female, one of the best female photographers that comes out from the Gambia, sports journalist, photography journalist, as you can. Let's go back to Sarjo. Sarjo, many people call you Baldez, but everywhere is Baldez, Baldez. Who is Sarjo Baldez?
Sarjo Baldez is a girl from Farato. Of course, working with Fortune, a girl that loves socializing with people, having fun, having conversation, actually meaningful conversation, and someone that loves photography a lot, and now especially sports, which is football. Yes, I do volleyball twice and basketball, that is outside the Gambia.
Okay.
And then I serve as a vice president of the Sport Journalists Association, also working with West Africa Football, WAFU A, Zone A. So yeah, Sarjo is just a young girl trying to chase her dreams, also as well as helping other people as well in the way that I can, in sharing my knowledge with people. Yeah.
Awesome, that is Baldez for you, the famous Baldez. Huh? So that is it, so happy. Just a little bit touch of the educational background.
So I attended St. Peter's Primary, St. Peter's Junior, and then St. Peter's Senior Secondary School, graduated in 2020. And after graduating, so this is something is really interesting. I never knew what I wanted to be because I've been doing photography from the age of 15. I grew up with it until I graduate. So apart from photography, I don't know what I wanted to be. I keep bringing in ideas that I want to do. Resource management, God knows where I'm getting all types of work.
Okay. They are all big in your mind.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, given that I'm from a technical school, I went to GTTI and then studied construction, technician in building construction for 3.5 years. And after that is when I actually focused on doing sport photography, and then struggled my way to go for the AFCON, and then here I am. Yeah.
Awesome. What a rich one. Many people, nationally, internationally, when you say Baldez, everybody know is photographing, especially sports photography. When did you start this photographing, and how does it come about, and why you choose?
So just like I said, I've been doing photography from the age of 15 to when I was 19, and then in 2021 I decided to go in for sports. So interestingly, when you're a photographer, you see other photographers and other types of photography in the internet. So I went in for sports in 2021, not knowing anything about football at all. And
you just have your camera
so there. I quickly applied for an accreditation when Gambia have to play with South Sudan in Senegal.
Okay.
And I got my accreditation, and then I left in the bus with the team, Sport Journalists Association team to Senegal. So given that you know your own camera, so you can set it either in sports or in normal camera. Okay. So I decided to set my camera in sports, and in the bus I set it in sports and then went into the field and then started taking pictures. I think that is when people realized that I was the youngest among there and there was no other female sport photographer there. And then they started taking pictures of me while I'm doing it and then posted it on Twitter and stuff like that. So that is how it all went viral when Baldez actually started sports. So I became a freelancer in 2021 for the whole year, going to the stadium, taking pictures, and then sending it to the players, and then my logo there, people start posting it around. Work with Real de Banjul 2022, and then work with Fortune FC 2023, 2024, and now 2025.
Wow, that's awesome. Huh? Why sports, Baldez?
So I started sports because in my research when I was doing photography, I didn't see our Gambian boys being taken pictures of. So I adore our international sports athletes like football, because I see them immediately when someone scores, you could see the picture of the person that scores celebrating. How do they do all that? But why are we not having the same thing? So that is why I decided to start sport photography, because it's something that I came up with to continuously do, not just do and stop. It's something that will continuously happen. To me, I started it because I want to see changes in our sports. I feel like our boys deserve international recognition, which I have. Like, I'm so proud that it's really happening and people are actually seeing it out there.
And of course, that is Sarjo Baldez, aka Baldez for you. And the Sport 360 Light comes on your way every Sunday from the 8 to 9. And I'm so happy that I have Baldez here. Why? Because Baldez is one of the female photographer, of course, sport photographer, that push it out, and then it's an inspiration to many today. When you go to games, you find a lot of female journalists, especially someone with the camera, some with the normal one, and I think it's very, very interesting. We'll talk about that later. Of course, tell us your breakthrough, because even myself, I just saw Sarjo comes on the limelight like that. Never know you before, to be honest, and then here Sarjo is, and everybody, wow. And then I think by then it was with Fortune, if I can remember. Tell us that breakthrough which led you to CAF, All African Games, Saudi trips, etc. When did Sarjo's breakthrough come in the sports photographing journalism?
So my breakthrough came at the last Africa Cup of Nations. So I applied for accreditation in CAF Media, and I was accepted. So I was shy a bit to talk to our club president, Asan, to tell him that I really badly really want to go for the Africa Cup of Nations. Okay. And it became so easy. When I told him that I really wanted to do it, everything was so easy. He took care of flight ticket, every single thing that is required for me to attend that tournament. And to me, he's a stepping stone of my success today. He's the reason why it happened. Without him standing in front of me, without him believing in what I'm capable of doing and telling me, okay, I'm going to do this, I don't think it will get here. I don't think it will get me the WAF walk. I don't think it will get me an opportunity to go to Saudi. But it's a moment that I will never forget, and I will always cherish, and he will always be in my prayer. So going to the Africa Cup of Nations, people noticing that I was the youngest in the Africa Cup of Nations, it went viral.
Obviously.
I avoided the media because I wanted to focus on the tournament until after the tournament, and then things were going down, people were taking pictures. It was weird. I was young. I didn't prepare for it when I was coming. I prepared to come and take pictures. Not prepare for people to be telling you, coming all the way to the stadium that they want to take pictures with you.
Wow.
It was very overwhelming. A lot of big emotion. I'm like, what did I achieve? What did I even do? So all this is just God seeing you through in all the prayers that you have made. And then after the Africa Cup of Nations, it came to this All Africa Games, where some of our international players helped me go through it as well. So when I met other sport journalists and sport photojournalists in Africa Cup of Nations, which is important to network with people.
Exactly.
That is when they told me, oh, the Africa Games is happening in Ghana, I think you should apply. And then I applied for it. I got accepted again with the help of Hassan again and
Oh man,
Omar.
Sarjo is just
And
incredible.
with the help of Hassan again and Omar Koli and Musa Baro, I think,
Yeah,
I was
Musa.
able, I was able to go for the Africa Games, met amazing friends, have a Ghanaian family that hosted me, prepare a lot of food for me.
Oh yeah. No, but
Yeah.
by the way, Sarjo don't like. Sarjo is a chicken guy. He's a chicken guy.
I love chicken, yes. And then, it was amazing. Met amazing people doing really great in the sport industry. So to me, it's something, each time I travel, it inspires me to do better in my country when I come back. So whenever I travel, whatever I learn, I get to bring it here and apply it for people.
Because already the bias have been,
Yes.
you went to the African Convention as Sarjo, the photographer, and you came out as a, what do you call, a celebrity or whatever you call.
Exactly.
And then it was all over, it went viral, the picture, and everybody
Yeah.
was talking about Sarjo. And yes, I think again, you went to Saudi, something like that.
I went to Saudi through the AIPS, and the Sport Journalists Association, the Gambia. It was a young reporters program. So to me, the Saudi trip young reporters program is a bit challenging.
Oh, okay.
My intelligence was challenged, my capabilities was challenged because the funds that took us there was really huge and they expected a lot from us.
From you guys.
Exactly. So I am not a writer and I felt bad at some point that I was not writing. But I was like, before I leave this place, I don't know what grammar am I going to do.
I have to do it.
But I have to do it because I'm representing a lot of people there. I'm more of someone that takes the pictures. One of our mentors told us that the good thing about you coming here is because you help each and every writer here have pictures that represent what they want.
Okay.
Because I go with them as a photographer, take the pictures, send it to them, and it's always in their article. And it also makes me proud that when I click their write-ups, reading it, I could see it's my pictures that they have there. So that too is a fulfillment for me. And I decided, okay, I'm going to write something which we attended Al Nasir game with
that was
Ronaldo
Chris and Manneh's game. I think I remember when you
exactly.
told us you are going to cover that game.
Yes, Al Nasir and Al Ulaba played and we attended it, and I decided, you know what, I'm not just, since I didn't go as a photographer, I'm going to write. So I get to write something, and then some of my colleagues there, that is one thing I like about them, they help me. We overstayed because we are supposed to always sleep early because we get up early. We overstayed the night, and we always have 11 o'clock to send in your application, your write-up, or else it's nothing.
It's not. Okay.
So we overstayed, they helped me editing, rectifying my grammar, and then it was published in the morning.
And that was a good one.
And that was a good one too. Yeah.
I think many photographing journalists will tell you a picture speaks 1,000 words, or it can explain. One picture can tell you everything.
Yes. So what is important is called storytelling.
Okay.
So we are not just to me. When I have it, maybe to Gambia sports, I can be really relaxed sometimes.
Okay.
But you need to have a purpose when going to the stadium.
Okay.
Okay, this and this team are playing. That is the biggest lesson I have learned in the Africa Cup of Nations.
Okay.
Gambia is playing with Senegal. Okay. Whose story do you want to publish? What do you want people to see? What do you want people to look at? Okay, so Yankuba Minte, where is he from? What got him to where he is? Take pictures of Yankuba Minte. Make sure you take pictures that have storytelling, pictures that people will want to sit down and actually look at it and actually feel it. Okay. So it's called storytelling. You have to be very observant because the picture of the moment might not be the footballers, might not be the coaches, but the fans. The fans. Someone can faint all of a sudden because maybe their team lose. Someone can say something, someone can cry. All these are pictures that can actually break through.
I see.
So you have, as a sport photographer, you need to be very vigilant. You need to be, you don't have to have stress. Maybe I can call it like that. You cannot be stressful.
You have to be yourself.
You have to be yourself. You have to be focused. You have to take pictures that tell stories as well.
Do you have any? Yes, I know you have an international recognition from the Gambia out there. Do you have anything to do with CAF? I mean, most of this CAF stuff.
Yeah, I'm not working with CAF, I'm working with only WAFU. So
Okay, WAFU, okay.
yes, I was called by Momoduba to cover a WAFU workshop that is happening in the Gambia.
Okay.
And then, so if you're in WAFU, you're obviously in CAF, which is the WAFU officials. And I think they saw the work that I was doing in AFCON and they know me. The
Okay.
internet have populated me.
Exactly.
So I was asked to send in my papers, which is important to have experience in a lot of places and make sure you learn, have workshop, learn something, make sure you improve on your own skills.
Exactly.
So yes, I was asked to send in my papers and I sent in my papers and then after 1 week I was called that I was employed as the West Africa WAFU A sport photographer, official photographer. So which was really amazing, experience as well.
Yeah.
And to me, it's something that is a huge achievement for me as a Gambian female sport photographer that is representing Gambia elsewhere, especially when it has to do with the French. And I think I need to improve on my French because most of my colleagues in WAFU A speak French. And
and even CAF is all francophone.
Exactly. Like so we have a lot of sign language I keep doing, but I think I'm really grateful. I think if I'm not grateful, then I don't think I'll get to where I am.
Definitely, you have to be grateful. Yeah. Wow, awesome. You know, even Big Sam don't have those accolades, you know, despite my local maneuvering, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's very important. Sarjo, now, as a female photographer, when you find yourself in a male-dominated area, what are some of the challenges that you face?
We face a lot of challenges. First, I remember, so I've never applied for something and I got it instant.
Oh, okay.
So it's either I face a rejection or something happened.
Okay.
And it's something that I'm used to. I think that is something that Allah brings in so that I can actually be grateful and go to Him and beg for more for me to have it.
Okay.
So my first attempt to go for the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations was not possible. I went with a lot of promises from our elderly sport people that we will take you, go do this, do that. Went to Senegal to apply for my visas. Before I could get back, I didn't get it and stuff like that. It was a mixed feeling. And I remember in the ferry, I was crying bitterly because I was really crying.
That was a disappointment.
I still cry, even when after we walk and go into my room, I will cry.
You will cry?
Yes. So when in the ferry, I said a dua like, okay, make something big come out of this. Make people know about my work without my words. Let me not be telling, hey, I am this sport photographer, I am this. Let my work speak for itself.
Good works always speak for itself.
Exactly. Let my work speak for itself. And then, boom, the AFCON came, things came. And I think you still feel challenge. I still face challenges. I keep telling people, sport photography in the Gambia has no money. It has no money. Especially when you have parents that expect a lot from you. You will be depressed at some point. But I keep telling people have higher aims. Let not just Gambia be your aim. Let be that I want to be in CAF. I want to be in FIFA. I want to be in the the Saudi Pro League. Like they need us. They need young people coming up. You wonder why they are doing young reporters programs, workshops, young reporters this. It's because they need them. Because they are the ones that are going to be the young reporters, young photojournalists. Exactly. So they need us a lot. And you don't need to give up. You give up in this country, it's finished for you. You need to believe. Like I believe that there is something that was going to good come out of this place as being a Gambia young sport journalist. I don't like doing something that everybody is doing. That is just me. I don't like doing something. Exactly. So given that I've trained a lot of people and they are doing sport photography, I want to be in another level. Because they will not be inspired that, they're inspired when I started it, they came there. I should be doing something there, so they'll be inspired to come there as well, and then be somewhere there so that they can come there as well. So I think you will have your own Gambian people that will tell you it will not work. I have someone that I don't talk about this much, but I have an elderly person that sat me in front of a young girl that doesn't even know anything about Gambian sports, that's starting, that wants opportunities, that want people to get to understand the work, and told me this is not going to work. Yes, this is,
Sorry, really?
yes, this is something that I feel. But there's just something about me when I stick my mind to something.
Yeah, you have to
it doesn't matter what you tell
whatever
me.
you tell me,
you can tell,
be distracted.
right? You can tell me anything, but it will not stop me from doing what I want. So I just today I still sometimes meet with him. I'm like, look at me, it's me.
Well, that is it. Thank you so much. And now, we talk a little bit about that. That is your achievements. Can you at least give us a couple of them, or let us know at least? I know you might want to hide some, but let's get something from Sarjo.
I haven't achieved a lot, but I will say I'm really grateful of being photographer of West Africa football, going to Saudi, having the experience of their football games, their all Saudi games, going to Ghana, having experience of their having experience of the all African games, getting to connect with different people, going to Sierra Leone, having to really understand their system as well, having a lot of people that I get to connect with, people that I'm still learning from, people that are still guiding me through. I have mentors. And one thing I'll tell people is to have a mentor, have someone that will guide you through, have someone that will tell you, okay, this is wrong, this is bad. I have my people, that is what I told my mentor, tell me it's wrong and don't be nice or anything.
Okay, yeah.
It's wrong, it's wrong.
Exactly.
Improve on it, because that is what makes you grow as well. So, yeah.
Let's talk about goals for Gambian women in sports, because why? You've inspired many of them, especially when the breakthrough comes. What are some of the goals or something that you want these guys to know?
So I did my first training with the sponsors of IOM.
Okay.
They sponsored me. I wrote a grant, and this grant was written in the AFCON. While I was in the AFCON was when I wrote this grant. So I was given the grant to do a training. So I did a 5 days training with 12 girls and with 12 people, 3 boys and the rest were girls. So sports photography is something that is new, and then my goal is to see a lot of young sport photographers, especially female, come into the industry. The biggest goal is to have our Gambian young female photographers going for Africa Cup of Nations, traveling the world, representing us, because at the end of it, even in the AFCON, they did not say just Sarjo, they said the young sport photographer from the Gambia.
From the Gambia.
So you will have a lot of young sport photographers from the Gambia taking amazing pictures, like let people know about our country, let people know about what our girls are capable of doing. So most importantly as well, for them to have a mentor. If I'm their mentor, reach out to me. I am ready to share my knowledge. But one thing I can tell you is it's not easy. You will have your own people. If your family don't see you bringing something, they need to question, what are you bringing? Yeah, which team are you even working with? So also believe in yourself and don't allow anybody to take granted or anything. Yeah. So the goal is to have that team, that young sport female photographers going to different countries. And just keep going, because if you have good intention for people, good comes to you. So there is nothing about, I'm having opportunities, let me keep it to myself. It will not take me anywhere.
Definitely. Well, that's awesome. Very, very amazing. Like I informed you earlier, when Sarjo came, everybody, internationally and everywhere. What is the message for, yes, once again, I want you to give them this message, the young photography journalists, both male and female, because now we have seen, I see a couple of boys also taking all these things out there. Your message to these people?
My message for anyone that has to do photojournalism is believe in your dream. Have goals. Where do you want to be? We have a lot of tournaments that are happening in 2025. Which one do you want to attend? What are the steps that you are going to take towards in attending one of the tournaments that you want to attend? So it's to have bigger goals, have people to talk to, have people to connect with, network with people, and also never give up. As far as you believe that something good will come out of it, you don't need to give up on it. You need to work extra mile and have a motivation, something that actually keeps you going. So sport photography, you need to have a motivation. You need to. Because it's either you enjoy doing it or don't do it at all.
No, don't do that.
Because it will make you depressed. I know.
So you have to have passion.
So yes, I enjoy shooting than watching football.
Okay.
If I'm not shooting it, I don't enjoy watching it. So,
okay.
so if I'm shooting it, oh my God, I connect with them. Connect with the game.
With the game.
Yes. But if I'm not shooting it, I can watch it, but I don't feel it as much as if I'm not having my camera with me. Okay. So you need to feel so excited. Like there's this feeling I do have sometimes when I'm going to take pictures. Okay. So it makes you come out really big. It makes you take amazing pictures. So yes, you need to have a motivation. You need to focus. You need to have a goal. I want to be there, I want to be there, I want to be there. I went to CAF, I went to WAFU, yes, I did that. I went to Saudi, I will want to be in the Club World Cup. It's just happened in June. It's right here in June. I don't know how I'll get there, God knows how. But I know it's something I want to attend. Exactly. I know it's those stadiums I want to stand and be in. And be there. Today I said it here. Exactly. These are places I want to be in. You need to have, from CAF, I did CAF. From in WAFU, I did WAFU. You went to Saudi, you did Saudi, but you didn't go to the top of the FIFA. You will have a lot of photographers that have been sport photographers 10 years, have never been in the FIFA World Cup or anything. Exactly. Now the Club World Cup is here. It's an opportunity because the World Cup is not yet here. Exactly. What can I do? If FIFA Club World Cup fails, then we go in for the World Cup. One, that is the World Cup. It's just believing in yourself. I don't know what will happen, but I really
that's your target.
Want to be in the
Inshallah, Sport 360 Live will tell you, Sarjo, you'll be there, inshallah, okay?
Inshallah.
Okay, let's now talk about, let me take you a little bit back. You start with Real de Banjul and then Fortune. First Real Banjul, what was your day-to-day?
So I was going to school and at the same time going to Real de Banjul. Yes, I will go to Real de Banjul, sometimes I'll be in the afternoon shift, so you know school rotates. So I will go to Real de Banjul and then go to GTTI. The bus will take me all the way to Westfield. Sometimes I'll be very late. Okay. So it's really hard. You have to get up 5 a.m.
Wow, in the morning.
So your activities is like 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. So it depends on what time you close. You have to come back, or at 9 p.m. as well. So that is why. So WAFU, you know, we have 2 tournaments that happen at the same time.
2 tournaments.
Sorry, 1 tournament and 2 games at the same day. So we work from 11 or 12 p.m. until 9. Okay. 9, everybody is done, maybe they are done, but I'll be in my room still editing pictures that are not edited yet. Okay. So I think people, when you say sport photography, they should believe that they are going to cry. Either they cry or they go through. They should not be lazy.
Emotion, something like
yes,
that.
They should not be lazy. They should expect the unexpected because it's really hard. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Until that you are at Fortune, what is your day-to-day?
So right now that I am in Fortune, I work with a marketing, I serve as a marketing officer of a tech company, manage their social medias, create content of their daily activities in the company. I also, in Fortune, I take pictures, including videos, moments in the game, and then short videos that can be posted that can have interaction, because pictures are pictures, yes, you just sit, click, like, but videos makes you feel meaningful of what people are either saying or the actions that they are doing, so it brings more attention to the team. So so every Sunday I write my to-do list. Okay. So I write my to-do list of whatever that is going to happen the entire week. This interview was part of my to-do list on a Thursday. Okay. So I have to be here. So I get to write my to-do list, make sure everything is intact.
It's intact.
If I'm happy, and then I follow my to-do list.
Awesome. Sarjo have money now.
I don't have money. I mean.
All right. Are you running your own company, or you working for a photographing company, or sort of? Let's kind of clear this.
So I am working. Yes, I am working with other companies, but I also run my own, which is not huge though. I work with 3 people, 2 female and 1 male, which is Baldez. My company name is Baldez Multimedia. So I want it to be a place or a platform that will that female young journalists will feel they are in a home. It's their home, it's their space, it's a place that they can learn, be themselves, have opportunities. Okay. So that is the goal for Baldez Multimedia. So I have trained trained so many people. I've trained other people that have their own studios.
Oh my
God.
When I say Baldez is my boss.
I don't. No. That is when you know.
Yeah.
If God gives you, He gives you.
Okay.
Because I could be like, I will not share my knowledge, but it makes me proud that it's my legacy that they have their own studio,
awesome.
that they are doing amazing until they are giving other people employment opportunities. So I don't have a studio; it's just me,
we wish
one camera.
all the best. No, it will come. It will surely come. Let's now, before we close this interview, the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia came to the office newly. We are getting a bit old there. Me and you, as you know, as I'm the first vice president, you are the second vice president. The road to the election. When did you feel I have to be part of Sports Journalists Association? And when you are obviously elected, for that matter, as you serve as a second vice president, tell us that. And what are some of the things that the Gambia Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia are planning to do? I know of recent, you and I were all in LRR to run the regional chapter, which we will continue. But give us that, because it will not be fair that we will not talk about SJAG as you are the second vice president.
Okay. Being elected as the second vice president wasn't something I even planned. The election, it was so prompt. Okay. But one thing I know is that I like taking risks a lot. So I like advocating for women in sports, especially. And I believe that we needed to be in that space. Okay. So we needed to be there. That is why I stand for it. So being elected meaning they believed in me and I need to do something about it. So the Sports Journalists Association, I love the team. Why? Because it's filled with young people that are ready to make a change, are ready to open their doors to help people in the capacity that they can to also be in the space that they are in. So I love this achievement a lot, which the executive came up with having chapters in all regions. And to me, that will make the people in the rural villages feel heard, feel seen, that their work is not going in vain. And one of my favorite activities I love doing apart from photography is community outreaches. So that is why with no hesitation I was like, I want to go to Soma. I want to go to LRR to actually attend this launching. And I hope as we go back to LRR again or other regions, I hope we see young female photojournalists coming in saying that, okay, we want to be part of it, so that they can also have opportunities that we have, that the Young Sport Journalists Association female that are having here, let them have it as well. So we want it to open, we want people to feel seen, heard, and that their work is being recognized. To me, that is very important. And I hope I'm sure that we will be in CRR, we will be in other regions, and we can always go back. I am so ready to actually, and it's something that is really exciting to me, to have a capacity building in one of the regions where the young female to see me as an inspiration, let them come out, let them not belittle themselves, feel like they can do it, but they know that, okay, their stories need to be seen, their stories need to be heard. It is written by one, this picture was taken by one young female person from LRR, from CRR, from Upper River region, so that is the goal.
Do SJAG have some other projects that are coming up that you can?
Yes, we have the, I don't know if I should talk about that one though.
No, that's, you are the second. No, I'm not going to talk about that. You are in my place today.
Okay, we have a training coming up, we have a training coming up, and I'm sure the AIPS will be of help in that, and we also have the awards night coming in, and we have we also want to make sure that when our team members go for coverages, let them not feel belittled, let them know that they need us. So I think that is one of the most important things. You need to be in an environment where people feel like we need him, we need her, not like, what are you doing in this pitch? No, you need us to publish your work. You need us to cover this game. You need the people international to know that, okay, there was a game in the Gambia and this is what happened. So you need to we need to make sure we are important when we go to certain places. I think that starts with us. We need to feel like, okay, they need us. It's not like we need you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's not like we need you. You need us. You need us to populate this, because media is really powerful. It can either destroy you or make you. So you have to use it in the way that you want. Exactly. You have to use it in the way that you want. So thank you.
Sarjo, what is the most important message before we finally close? What is the most important message that you want to send across?
Okay, I think I will say this to myself as well. This message is not just for people, it's for me. It's for me, and then people that also are related to it is keep believing in yourself.
Okay.
Like, you have had a lot, you have seen a lot. Have bigger goals, have bigger ambitions. I think I keep saying this constantly because I also keep hearing it from people as well, is believe. Like the power of belief, like when you believe in something, it's really hard for someone to take it off from you.
Okay.
So you need to believe that whatever you are doing, something good will come out of it. As far as you believe that, with prayers and anything, with hard work,
exactly,
it will definitely come out of it.
Come.
So yeah. So you manifest something big. I manifest that I'll be in CAF. Put it in your brain, because your brain is powerful. And then work hard towards it. I manifest that I'll be in FIFA.
I'm so happy to have my second vice president right here. Finally, from you before we go.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having me, Atlantic TV. This place is amazing. It's beautiful, and I think it's a place that people should be coming for a lot of interviews. It's very comfortable. I love this place.
Well, thank you so much, my wonderful viewers. Of course, Sport 360 Light. That was Gambia's very own, and of course Africa's very own #1 photographic journalist, female for that matter, Sarjo Baldez, fondly called Baldez, the second vice president of Sport Journalists Association of the Gambia. Well, on that note, this is where we're going to draw the curtain for today's Sports 360 Live with me, myself, Big Sam. Hope you enjoy out there. Thank you so much for your time, and also keep on sporting. Bye-bye.
Bye.